Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. My name is Sarah. I'm married to Mark. We have 8 children at home, and we are doing a build a pantry challenge for $5 a week. So buying your regular foods and adding an extra $5 to that, what can you buy to stock a pantry? I suggest that you keep these things stocked because you can always make more food with these things that you already have. So every few weeks, I would suggest going back, looking at the stockpile that you've already made, and if you've used all of your flour, buy more flour that week. Take a week off from this rotation that I'm doing to buy those things and restock your pantry. But keeping these things stocked in this order, you can make a whole lot of food. So we are going into this week with an extra 33 cents left from last week. And what I would purchase in the order that I'm doing it, all of this stuff was purchased in the previous weeks. This was a little less than $35 for these things. And some of these things are gonna last you a really long time. Like vinegar is gonna last a long time. You don't use very much at a time. Baking powder, unless you do a lot of baking, is gonna last you a long time. But flour may not last you very long because I've been showing a lot of bread recipes, and if you're adding that to your family's food for the week, you're going to save a lot of money on other things. So it just depends how quickly you're using things. So anyway, for this week, week 8, I would be buying corn. This is frozen. Most of the things that I have bought are shelf stable. There are a few fridge items and there are a few freezer items. So most of the stuff is shelf stable. So if you are working in some place where you don't have refrigeration or whatever, most of the stuff you can just take right off the shelf. But there are a few things that I thought were important for nutrition because I'm trying to make, you can listen to another. I'm trying to make a budget friendly pantry that is actually things that you're going to have good nutrition with, not just fill bellies. It is good to fill bellies, but we also want to make sure we're getting some fruits and vegetables and the nutrition that comes from that. So we would be buying corn. This is a 12-ounce bag of frozen corn. We would buy pinto beans. The one problem with Walmart pickup is I was looking for a 1-pound bag, so pretend this isn't here. They gave me a 2-pound bag, but I priced it out as the 1-pound bag. So 1-pound bag of beans, oregano leaves, and cumin. If you come back, I will be showing you how you can combine these things for food. But we've now gotten to a point that you can make some whole meals with the food that you have. So from this stash of stuff we had before, you can make bread and have eggs and put cheese on top, and you can have an egg sandwich right there. You can make bread, you can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can do that. We did some other things like cinnamon rolls and things like that.
French toast.
French toast, yep. And now that we have this stuff, you can combine your rice and your cheese with your beans and your corn and your flavors, and you now have a Mexican dish. And the wonderful thing about a Mexican dish is that beans and rice together make a complete protein. So you don't actually need meat or cheese on that to be a complete protein to get all the amino acids you need. But when you add the cheese, you get different nutrients. And when you add the corn to it, you get different nutrients. All those flavors go together. And this is something that you just have in your pantry that you can make. So we will be continuing to make foods if you come back for our cooking challenges that go with these videos. But on these items right here, I spent a total of $4 if this was a 1-pound bag. If we did this, I spent a total of $4.38, meaning that I have 95 cents to go into week 9. So we will see you guys next time on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God.